We've got a Jeep Gladiator back in the garage today, but it's not mine. It's my mother's, and she has decided she's going to trade off her Jeep Gladiator for a new two-door Jeep Wrangler. She likes the two-door Jeep Wranglers, so she's going to trade this one off. It's an awesome truck. There's nothing wrong with it. Doesn't even have a battery problem, the auxiliary battery, because she just recently traded it out after 3 years. You know, you have to do that with that stupid auxiliary battery. But it has a new one in it, so who knows? Maybe it'll last forever. We don't know. But there is one thing we're going to do. She wants to keep some of the things on this, and one of the things that she wants to keep are the wheels and tires. Now, I'm not switching those off, obviously. We don't have the new Jeep. She doesn't. But just to let you know, she's going to switch out the OEMs. The stock ones that come with the new one are going to go on this Jeep. And those are going to go on the new one. And they're exactly the same, tire-wise, as what I have on mine. So it should have the same look, different wheel, of course. So let's get into what I'm going to take off. I'll flip you onto the hat cam, and we got to pull the grill. All right, first things first, and we're going to run through this the way that you do everything. So some of this you may have seen before. To pop off the grill, I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 push pins you have to remove. And that's really it. So you can do that with a screwdriver and a little pry tool. It's pretty simple. Just go ahead and pop out the center piece, or pop it up, I should say. And we might get lucky, and these might come out rather easily. Yeah, not sure if I'll be able to do them all by hand, but since they've been out before, it's not like stock where everything is so tight. And actually, I am going to use the pry tool. I just don't want to damage anything, so matter of fact, let's just go across and pop all of these pins up. If you happen to pull them out, they do pull out. It's not a big deal. You can just slip them right back in. So don't worry if you're doing this and the pin comes out of the center. It's not a big deal. Like so. And then just going to go ahead and pull them all out. I love how Jeep makes this so darn easy to do. Not a problem at all. I like that. And that's it. That takes all the pins out. So now you want to lift up a little and pull this forward to overcome the little lip on those push pins. There's like a little lip there sometimes. Sometimes not. And then you want to grab the grill and pull. I'm going to put a towel across there just so I don't damage the paint on the grill itself. That would be a drag. So just a little bit of caution, you know. Just kind of slip that down there. Shouldn't hit anything too hard anyway. And then you kind of just want to pull a little bit, like so. Get in the center. Gotta have to give it a little juice. And that's it. That takes the grill off, and we'll make sure we didn't pull out any of the little covers. These things here that go back in those slots. Everything looks good to me, so we're golden there. Just kind of set this aside so it doesn't get damaged. Hopefully I don't like step on it or anything. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 3. I think there's actually 3. 1, 2, 3 little Allen head screws that we have to take out. So let's grab an Allen key. Don't remember which one it is. Let's take a guess and say it's this one. Pretty good guess, huh? So we'll start over here, and man, those suckers are in there. So I'm going to put a little juice on those. It's not too bad, but I may have used some Loctite. I don't remember. I put these on, so I might have put a little Loctite in those. I don't remember, but they are very tight. Alright, I'm going to save you the pain of watching me get each one of these out. Looks like it's going to take a minute. So let me pause the video, and when I get to the point of removing the cover, I'll come back on. Alright, down to the last screw, and I did put Loctite on these. That's why they're in there so tightly, I guess. But I never planned on taking them out, to be honest. So this is going to loosen the whole assembly. It's not adjustment for the lights, so you don't have to worry about that. Just so you know, the whole assembly there is going to move. Don't be alarmed, it's not a big deal. Alright, that takes all of them out, and now the cover just pulls right out like so. Pretty simple, and it still looks brand new. So these Rugged Ridge headlight guards are pretty darn good. Now all I have to do is put screws back in, and I happen to have the screws from when I put the covers on my new Jeep, so we didn't have to run around trying to find these. You just want to put them right back in where we just took the other ones out of, right? Makes sense. They're 10 millimeter, so all you have to do is grab a 10 millimeter drill. I would hand tighten them though. You're screwing against plastic, so you don't want to over tighten these for sure. So just beware. I would hand tighten them. See how simple this is? Grab your socket. Just tighten them down. Again, they weren't that tight to begin with. I remember when I originally took them off and when I just took mine off. So you don't want to go crazy. You'll crack that plastic. That one's already tight. This one almost feels, yeah. Just the old wrist tighten, right? That's my measurement for tightening things that I don't want to go too tight. Whatever you can tighten with your wrist is probably enough. And that's it. That's how simple it is. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, and then we'll get the grill back on, and this job will be done. Alright, we've got the covers off. Now it's time to just put the grill back on. So, carefully, leaving the towel down there, you just want to line up the slots down below, which is pretty simple. Jeep made this really easy to do. Comically easy, actually. You just want to give it a little bit of a knock. And that's it. All the holes line up. So, grab all your pins, push them back in the holes, push down the center. It's amazing how little holds this grill on, although I guess, you know, it's enough. Shouldn't have any problem. Jeep's been doing it this way for quite a while. But this is one of those mods that, you know, anybody can do. It's not super complicated for sure. And that's it. There you go. No harm, no foul. Everything looks fantastic. All ready to trade off. Pretty darn cool, I think. So, that's the end. That's how easy it is to disassemble, I guess, some of the mods on the Jeep Gladiator, in this case the headlight guards. Again, she is trading this off for a two-door. Those guards that we removed, they're going to go on hers, and she should end up with a look just like this, so that she has guards on the front of hers. Stay tuned, there's more coming. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Jeeps to work on this channel. One being the 1999 TJ, which you'll see videos filtered in along with all the other videos. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've got these or what you thought of the demolition, I guess. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.